For years I've struggled with my mortality, thinking death was the end. But now I have a whole new understanding and realize death is only the beginning. Again.
So I'll show you that.
The same place.
Right off the number. What do they call that? The supermoon. Here we are, guys, at the Shoreline Temple. We're just getting ready to do an investigation. This place is freaking amazing. What do you think, Ange?
It's beautiful.
All right, everybody ready? Let's get in there. Why don't you tell us about that apparition you saw?
Oh, that was downstairs. We had an office downstairs, and which is now the computer room. And I was downstairs by myself in this, this building. There was no one, and we had a dance group, and they had gone on a field trip to a maze, and I decided not to go. I said, no, I have too much to do, so I'm going to stay here. You guys all go, with their parents and their chaperones and a few of the staff members. So they went, and then I was downstairs doing some paperwork, and we had a little curtain near a window that's downstairs, and I happened to just open the curtain, and I looked, and there was a dark shadow near where what we have now is the kitchen, right there, and that scared me because it was just there, and it looked like the shadow had like a top hat and a cloak, and it just I took the curtain and I just let it go, and my heart was going quick, and then I went to check again because I said, well, I must be imagining things, so I looked again, and it was still there. And that's when I called one of the individuals that
Just standing there, or was it moving around?
Just there, just there. And then I called one of the individuals. I said, "You guys done with the field trip yet?" And the person said, "No, we're on our way back."
Yeah.
And I said, "Could you kind of hurry quick, please?" And I mentioned what I saw. And then after that, the person said, "Yeah, we're almost there." So then I was thinking, how am I going to get through? I'm afraid if I go over there, is it going to follow me? Or maybe it's just nothing. I'm just, seeing things. So I went past real quick and came up here, and I stayed by the door until the individuals from the field trip came. And I was so scared, I didn't want to even go to the office and pick up my things and put it in my car. I just left it the way it is.
Once again, from everything I sense in this place, and we will bring a couple of our mediums in here again in the future, and I apologize, both of them, the one had a birthday party. I guess you have the same birthday party as Candace's dad, and Fawn couldn't make it, and she had to work, so, because I really want to get their feelings without telling them anything about, what we've felt here, I mean, they can usually tune in, and when they work together, I want to try to find a night we can get in here when they can work together, because they're like stereo. Like one will say one thing, and the other one will add something to it, and they'll start putting three-dimensional people to, to what we're feeling, But I definitely know there's at least 3 people downstairs, and I have a feeling William's going to come down with us too. And I was sensing that gentleman. He was the strongest energy that I was sensing. And I remember, I felt like from a long time ago, thin and tall. And I got almost like that guy from the Johnny Walker bottle.
All right.
That kind of, I don't know, boots and top hat and cane, kind of suave. And I felt like he wasn't that old. I remember thinking that he wasn't real old, That he died before his time for some reason. then again, spirits can project themselves to be any age they want, you know. Okay. And I'm really excited to find out about this kid and the mother. And there might be other, you know, calmer energies down there that might come up. All right, basement. We're not here to cause you any grief or any problems. We're only going to be here for a short while, and we just want to try to find out about you guys. I also offer my services if anybody needs help crossing over. If that's something you want help in doing. Oh man, bring it back. Oh. If you don't mind coming up to the recorder and telling me your name, I'd appreciate that. Was that them that just went, woo?
I think it might have been them. I'm not positive.
That's kind of an odd noise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It sounded like really high pitched. I wish they were freaking, they want me to do the investigation, but they're talking constantly. That was kind of a weird noise. Did one of you guys just go, woo, really high pitched?
No.
Seriously?
Yes.
Nobody went, woo? Who else is up here?
Eddie
My-
said it, but she didn't say
Wife
nothing.
You sure?
Elizabeth, do you make a loud pitch high go woo?
Did you go, woo? Nobody did that? Creepy. Nobody did that. I definitely got that on the recorder. Who was that just made that noise? It sounded almost childlike or female. Dude, it's thick in here. God, I wish they wouldn't be talking that much. That's what happened yesterday. It was contaminating the audio. I'm going to put this right over here. Wow. I'm feeling stuff on the right of my ear, like somebody's like brushing it or something. Oh, God.
Hey, that's a pretty cool looking chandelier then.
Yeah. Were you guys, did you hear that?
I think that was
You think that was them?
someone was just.
That female, like, huh?
Yeah, there was someone coughing.
Okay.
I think.
Sounded like it came from back here. If you guys are going to say something audibly so we can hear it with our ears, you have to do it behind us, okay? Because these guys are talking out there.
On the camera, I'm going to take a picture.
Oh, really?
There it goes. I pressed it like 5 times.
Wow. Do you guys stay in this building? I mean, in this area of the building? Do you not go out there? Is there any reverend or religious leader that's here still? See, I just heard another noise and it sounded like here, but I wonder if it could have been somebody over there. Did you hear that? A male thing, like go, hmm? No. All right, it probably was an audible voice if you didn't hear it, because you're closer to that door. Was that you, sir? Could you come up to this recorder and tell me your name? Nice job, sir. Hey. Happy birthday.
Birthday picture.
We're trying to dispute whether there's audible voices here or not. That's my high def camera.
Nice, thank you.
We got 4 spots we're gonna go. This is the first one. Right, actually 3. We're gonna go upstairs and then we're gonna go into the basement. I got a few EVPs yesterday when I was doing a pre-investigation. And there's a few females up there and a male. But I kind of think was the synagogue area.
Okay.
So I kind of think if there's anyone from the Jewish faith here, that they might stay in here.
That'd be my thought.
Because I believe the people that stay upstairs are more the Spanish people
All right.
from the original director and coordinator. And I think down in the basement are some people from when this building was first erected.
Okay.
Because the woman saw a black shadow of a gentleman. And he had like a top hat on.
Okay.
Kind of looked like he was an old guard.
Could have been.
So.
I know a little bit of the Jewish Passover prayer, but that's about it. So,
Do you?
yeah. I could say like the first 3 words.
Yeah, go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai. Anything. Is there anyone in here that understood those words?
Is there a camera burning in that window?
No, there's something with a blue light over there that's like
Okay.
flickering.
I just noticed that for the first time. It's a little bit oppressive in here.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
don't know why.
like feels heavy.
Heavy.
Well, this was a Masonic temple, you said too, right?
Yeah.
So they probably used. Did they use this room? Do we know, or?
This is where they did their prayers. This was their temple. This was their holy hall. Their altar. We got a female voice go, woo! And I thought for sure it was one of them, but I asked them all, I said, no, we made a woo.
Okay. I could have been here earlier if I didn't know. And you said 6, so I was like, okay, but I mean, I could have been here earlier.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, because I told Candace 6, because she said, she was, so I told her 5:30 as soon as she get here, and they told me 6. So. Yeah, because these guys want to pack it up by 7:30, so.
Okay.
I almost called you and said, can you get her early?
I absolutely could have. I'm not doing any of my like cake or anything like that until I get home. So
Oh, cool. You'll be home by 8-ish.
I'm not worried about it.
I apologize if you hear me moan. I think I'm Superman. I try to lift 100-pound stuff all the time. I don't realize I'm an old man. I don't want to realize.
there's a gallery upstairs that overlooks this, right? Or is that just the outside? There's like a gallery upstairs, right? That overlooks all this?
That's where we're gonna go there next, and then we're gonna finish up in the basement.
Okay.
Spend half an hour up there. Just want to spend a few more minutes in here, 'cause I really feel like there's a couple people in here. It possibly could be the people that run the place, you know? I mean, the people that used to run the place, they might have free run of the place, but it could also be, you know, some of the original Jewish people. I mean, it kind of like almost surreal feeling in here. If we're really quiet, could somebody try to either say, no, don't say anything, could you make a bang? Like a knock or something? From back here? Like a child? We gotta ask them if there's a child screaming. You see, here, I gave you one.
Their nativity scene is all kinds of knocked down. Did you notice that? They've got like a nativity scene type thing. It's all kinds of knocked down up there.
The little kid screaming. And there's nobody else in the building?
There's no people on here, no neighbors here. They got people like that close to the building. And they hardly make their own.
Who does not want to be on camera, because this is gonna be on TV in 3 or 4 months? So anybody that wishes to be on camera? Who doesn't have-
He has 25 years, he keeps with all the records. He don't talk about police and anything.
I keep hearing that laughter screaming here. All of it. They thought for sure you brought a kid in or something. They insist that nobody was screaming. They said they don't think this.
Well, no, it didn't sound like it was coming from over there. It sounded like it was coming from like
That's what
over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was upstairs or
One of
whether.
their claims. What was that? Was that?
That was, yeah.
Oh.
You find it
that
makes
goes
fun.
really loud. Like, ah! One of their claims was that there's a woman and a young child that they actually saw an apparition of in the basement.
Okay.
So when I was starting to head upstairs, I thought I heard a young kid saying something on the recorder yesterday. We've heard like 3 or 4 voices that I can't really say what the hell they are, you know? It's weird. That's the good thing about this place. We'll be able to come back here from time to time. Is that the heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I mean, do you feel that?
It's heavy.
Maybe like sadness or something?
To me, it feels like somebody's like watching, like
Yeah.
kind of. I don't know how else to put it. Like that feeling you get when there's someone like looking at you, but you don't know where they are exactly.
You don't have to worry about filming these guys. Nobody.
Nobody's worried about being on TV.
I want you to get a couple pictures when we're leaving to the building. It's a cool ass building. It really is. Folks, we probably will visit again in another 7 or 8 months. If that's all right with you. If it's not, please let me know right now if you don't want us to come back into this area. And if you do want our help, you just have to say help and we'll come back and I'll cross you over.
Keep rolling or pause it for now?
What's that?
Keep rolling or pause it for now?
Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna do anything. Yeah, there's definitely a couple things I can't account for. You know, those high-pitched voice yells, like three of them.
Deep down, so it has information, some information here.
What, do you guys have I just called it like a learning center. I didn't know what, there was something more appropriate we could
Yes,
call it
it
about.
was a center
calling it out.
that after school program.
Yeah, that's why I called it a learning center. I don't know why I
Well,
called it that.
it was Spanish American Cultural Organization, it's short for SACO, and also Nuestra Casa, and the board of directors during that time merged the two organizations, to make it into one.
Yeah.
But this was called, according to the deed, oops,
Yeah, I mean, call it something from the earlier days, so,
Yeah, you have the-
that's what I was talking about, is some of those young ghost teams that will be knocking at the door going, hey,
this is the Congregation Bethel Incorporated of New London. Mhm.
how do they
And
spell that? B-E-T?
H-L.
BETH, and then there's a space, and then LEL.
You know,
And then Centro at the time was the Spanish American Cultural Center.
okay.
And then, so they bought this property, so there's different names here
Okay.
of signatures, and so I don't know.
And what was the date? Was it the early 1900s? Like, I mean, the early, like 1910, 1912? It was
Supposed
established?
to be the 1900s, let's see.
1974.
Yeah, but it was 1960 that here it says April 18, 1974 for this paperwork to go through.
There's a woman upstairs that doesn't like me.
Upstairs?
I got an EVP that said, I don't like her. At first I said, I don't like her, and I was like, oh, that's why she messes with the girls. But now I listen to it better and says, I don't like him. I also got Bernice, but for some reason, every time I put it on my computer, it would disappear. It's the weirdest thing. It's like then I go back to the track, find it again, put it on there, and it'd be on there, and I'd listen to it, and then I go back and it disappeared. I was like, what the hell? It was just odd, you know. I mean, I'm sure it's not paranormal, but it's just very odd. I put it on my computer 3 times, and every time it disappeared. But there was definitely a Bernice, and I think we kind of decided that other voice was Maria. She kind of sang almost like, Maria. I think she's Spanish. And obviously, I don't know if you heard the voices from the page, the EVPs that I posted.
From yesterday or today?
The ones I
No.
just posted yesterday. There was the, William was definitely saying, yes, he's here. And then there's the really, oh shoot, you know what, that one I couldn't find before either.
There's a mixture of,
Gee, does the
Different
name
diverse
Davis
people here.
mean anything to any of you? Because I said, who's here? And I got, Davis. I'm Davis. Now, I don't think it's a first name, but it's clear as day. I'm going to post that tomorrow. I'm Davis. That was upstairs.
I don't know when the property was bought, and when was this building built. Also, there says something here about the Sick Benefit Society.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if if that means that there was sick individuals who were sick that needed to be taken care of here before this became a synagogue, and then before it converted into what we have now. So I know there's history, we just don't
Yeah.
know. what-
Exactly what it is. Well, we find that in a lot of places we go to. They don't know exactly the history.
And I went to the city hall, we went back all the way, I think it was the 1800s.
So the building was here in the late 1800s?
Not the building, the
The
property.
property.
But then there's so much that you need to,
Yeah.
we kept going back and back, and then we just
Stop,
stopped.
especially in the one
Yeah.
so half-assed. Uh-oh. I'll have to clip that piece out. I don't want to upset any of our people that watch the show. So we're going to go upstairs for half an hour and then downstairs. And anybody that wants to get involved is welcome to. We just ask if you guys do say something, you say it in a loud voice so we know it's you.
Okay.
And try not to whisper, because whispering is tough. Whispering can be interpreted as, a voice. So, but I did get a Yeah, yeah, but there's, yeah, I 5 prominent ones that I was sensing, you know? But, and I think Davis is the one that I was talking about that smoked the cigar. He seems pretty prominent too, I don't know, I think that might be his last name, but I don't know. You know, he said it very boldly, I'm Davis.
What did you find here with a D?
Dolores.
No, but that's, wasn't it Danielle or something?
Oh, yeah, Danielle.
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 Dolores is one of the board of directors that was involved
Yeah,
when they sold the building.
okay,
So she's still alive though.
yeah, yeah, so that would be her. But after tonight, we'll probably have more information on it. And we're reaching out to any of the spirits that do need help, so if they do need help, then I'll let you know, you know. But,
That's good.
you guys wanna go upstairs?
We'll probably be following.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just as I said. The last time we were in here, there was a young boy that was making noises. You were making audible voices like screaming and stuff. Are you still here, buddy? You mind making a noise for us? Give us a little yell or something? We would love that. And you guys all know where the voice recorder is. It's right over there with the red light. I want you guys to talk into that. Tell us your names and stuff. Also the REM pod, which you never saw before. That's like Josh's K2 meter. It's over there. It'll set off if you get near it and touch the antenna. You just breathe heavy?
No, I heard that though.
You didn't hear that?
I did hear that.
Did anybody else catch that?
I heard it.
It was just like a, like,
I felt longer
Yeah.
though.
Almost like a,
yeah. Who was that? Was that the boy? Whoa. Man, it just got a cold spot over here all of a sudden. Can you feel that? I don't think so. I don't see him in this place either. He just like hit right on me right
you know,
here.
there's one thing that points the wrong way. So that's not holy shit.
I know.
Well, I didn't think you were
Yeah, it
right.
just like came
That's-
wafting right through and just kind of sat there for a minute.
That was very
And
noticeable.
that arm went right. Wing. Yeah, I like this area. There's a lot. I don't think we spent enough time in here the last time. Does Elizabeth and her family treat you well in here? There's some device going on, but I don't think it's AC. Hear that?
Yeah, like the hum.
That was in here the last time.
Is that where we were just at?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no AC going on there. No. It's not loud enough for AC. I think it's just. God knows. Did you do a sweep at all, Josh? I'm curious to see if there's any ambient energy coming from anywhere. Probably maybe from one of these.
I'm not sure he even heard you.
No, I didn't. I was trying to figure out how it's coming from. It's from
Oh, this refrigerator. That's just,
sand freezer.
I bet you this freezer has some. No, nothing.
Oh, a little bit. You got 2 flashes there.
Did I?
Contacts too.
Yeah, the contact flash. Oh,
You got, whoa.
what is that?
That's the second hand.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's gotta be the clock, huh?
It is.
It
yeah,
is
it's
the
second hand
clock
on
every time.
Every time the second hand goes, it flashes.
Right.
Sorry.
There was a voice right there. Here you go. Oh.
Sounds like the humming's coming from over here.
It is. It's the screen box.
Oh. So these guys are being real quiet all of a sudden. Is that the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the little boy tell me his name? Go over to the recorder over there and tell me his
Is the little boy of Spanish descent? I don't think he is.
Last time we were here, we kept seeing movement up there.
What's that?
Last time we were in here, I kept seeing like movement.
Yeah.
Up the window.
Yeah, we got some great stuff in here. Between this and the downstairs,
Yeah.
we'll spend the next hour or so. Yeah, Chris, we don't do like 4 or 6 hour investigations, we do like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hour stops. It's just the way we do it, and, you know, we get more stuff in, you know, let's 8 hour chains.
Yeah, long ones are monotonous.
What's that?
They're just monotonous, long ones.
Oh, you know, we don't do that. Especially with the week I had, I'm not doing like 2 or 3 hours, but wow. I just got a wicked cold draft that just went through me. I don't know where the hell that's coming from. That was freaking insane. It just went. Who was that? Was that the little boy that did that?
I just felt something, like a little breeze.
Yeah. And there should not be any breeze in this room.
No.
I mean, this room is stagnant. You know what you've got to do is all try to find a place to sit, so. So yeah, so we don't get a lot of creaking. There should be missing screw for it. Let's everybody find a place they're comfortable and we'll just sit for like 15, 20 minutes and do some EVP work. See if we can, or stand in one place so then you guys don't comfortable.
Yeah, if you come over here, so I don't have to walk around as much and just Ed.
So I heard a little boy in here the last time. And I think you were also downstairs. Does young boy go all over the building? I'm sure he does. That's background noise.
All I can hear over here is that clock.
Where could that breeze possibly be coming from?
There's a vent over here, but it's not blowing anything. Huh.
There's a window behind you, but the window's not open.
Yeah.
And it actually says kids are not open, this window is open.
Because it's stagnant outside too, so. And it was an older gentleman too. I didn't know if there was another one. Oh, there was one with a Spanish accent. Sir, are you here right now? I'm not talking about the one that ran the building. I'm talking about another one. I mean, I think we estimated probably like 8 or 9 people in this building. Spirits.
I don't know if they're all still here though, because, I don't know.
Hard to tell. How many of you are in this building? Could somebody give me a number? Are you upset that we came back to visit you again? Is somebody sitting on my right side here? You know, a lot of fuzziness on the right of my face. It's okay. What's the boy do for fun? Did you ever give people a scare? Do you have a female that keeps an eye on you and yells at you if you're playing around too much? Was that your camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to check it because it had like a kind of scuffy sound to it. Like a... That could be misconstrued. Did those folks let you know we were coming back? Make sure you say some stuff for me in this recorder, okay? Folks love when I play your voices for them. Did the little boy make a noise for us that we could hear? Did you remember the last time you said hello? Did you try to scream out hello again?
You saw that?
Huh?
Just got a flicker on the kid too.
Oh, I missed it.
Hay personas en este edificio que no quieren o no pueden hablar el inglés, pueden hablar español que es más fácil para ti, pero traducir por este hablar viejo allá. Says your can't or doesn't want to speak English. If you want to speak Spanish, you can. I can translate
No,
for you.
I just thought I heard like something going like, something like that.
It's possible.
Sounded like female. Is there a female in the room too?
I just heard something.
Huh?
I just heard something too.
That I think was road noise.
What kind of bad?
Do you guys ever think about moving on, going to heaven? High pressure interest, it's gotta be up there.
Yeah.
If you ever want our assistance, we could help you. You got that cold breezing up. It's like almost like a refrigerator coming through. I know the little boy who travels around the whole building. And I know the previous owner, or manager, whatever you were, director is what you were, sir. I know you travel all over. Garcia. That was his name, William Garcia?
I don't know if it was William. But Garcia sounds right.
Sir, was that the gentleman's name, William Garcia? Sounds familiar. I apologize, I didn't remember your name, sir. If that was it, you could acknowledge it. And little boy, have you had a chance to tell me your name really clearly? That you, Riz?
No.
That they went, oh.
I heard that.
That too.
Yeah.
Can anybody identify what that was? Did you guys hear it over there? No. Okay, so there was more over here.
Rissa, you heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard it. It sounded like a woof.
Yeah. It sounded to me more like an owl almost. Oh, no, you think that could have been the kid? Yeah. Thank you. Was that the little boy that did that? Yeah, he just said yes, right here. He just said yes, right to the right of me. Yes. hear the giggle?
Yeah.
Did anybody hear that giggle?
Damn it, no.
Came from outside of Ed. That's where I heard it from.
I just heard a little child giggle. And I really don't think that in between these two buildings, and this is, I really don't think there's any kids out there. Yeah, he's getting the enemy up now. There's nobody around anywhere. This building's like 4 feet off the ground. Thank you, buddy. That was really cool. Do you know what cool means? No? It doesn't mean like cold like the old days. When we say cool, we mean awesome, really nice. Good job. You have fun hanging out with us, don't you? You like all the toys that we bring for you to play with? I believe that Christopher's also got a voice recorder if you want to speak in that as well.
Feel free.
I think he'd be thrilled to.
I would love to hear you. Tell us what's going on.
It's my next nothing.
Why are you still here?
Did you guys have a chance to get in front of Rissa or Chris's camera? You know me and Josh and Marissa, right? You've met us before. I'm sorry, I need to be rude, because this is Angela over here holding the video camera. And this is Christopher, I already introduced you to him. And that's Ronnie over there somewhere in the corner.
We came to say hi.
We'd like to be friends with you and maybe come back in the winter again and hang out with you if Elizabeth doesn't mind. Do you enjoy our company? Can't get a cool breeze and I don't know where that's coming from.
No, where it could be coming
It's
from.
very refreshing.
Thank you guys for cooling that
Yeah,
off.
thanks for pulling the room down. That's something
That's what I
outside.
said.
Oh, here comes the one that's behind us again. Up against the guard. Just another day going.
There's a ball over here.
Yeah, I feel your energy around my face. Is that the little boy? The coldness, and then you get the fuzzy, like something like hairs in your face.
Cobweb.
Yeah, cobwebs. We're gonna go downstairs in about 15 minutes and we're gonna stay down there for an hour. We want you guys to come down with us if you don't mind. Because we don't want to stay too long. I got a lot going on at home, so I'm only gonna stay a little more than an hour. So we want you guys to do as much as you can possibly do. Do you understand that? That had to be outside, right?
That scream, yeah.
Didn't sound like the kid did last time anyway. But
Yeah. Well, they let these kids roam around on the streets. I've seen kids on tricycles at 10 o'clock at night riding down the sidewalks. I'm like, what the frig? 5 little kids. Do you ever go outside, buddy, and play with the kids outside? No, I don't know.
I was just about to ask you if you wanted me to put it
Yeah,
down.
let's get that infrared.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go get it?
No, I'll go get it.
Okay, cool. Hi, folks. Hope you don't mind me seeing you back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm sure you already know we're here, right? Is this the room we thought? No. I think this room.
This is the room when we were in,
Shadow.
and that one where the computer is.
Yeah, oh, that was the curtain, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's comfortable down here.
It's really nice.
Oh, I love this table. This is gorgeous. That's gotta be like early 1900s. I know the child always roams around here, so I know the child's probably down here. We're gonna set up another, that's, that room there, Josh, and that room there is where we were getting stuff.
Mhm, and this is where the curtain, this is the one where the
Yeah,
curtain's moving.
I think what we're gonna do is point, is there an outlet right around here? Huh?
What's behind the curtain?
Oh, it's just a tiny little
It's a
room.
stairway up to the door that leads inside.
Huh.
So there's no way there would be any sort of breeze coming off it.
Right.
Last time we were here, I was standing like there, and the curtain started doing this.
Full screen.
That's not even like that.
And you can see the shape. Yeah.
I got a little flashlight too. I'm intrigued now, man. I wanna go upstairs. Can we get up to the very, very top?
Yes, so.
Like while you guys are down here?
I'd rather not, like, you know, make them uncomfortable letting, you know, new people like roam around the upstairs and stuff. I just figure an hour down here and we're pretty much good to go. We got what we need. I don't want to,
Impose.
see, once again, that's how we manage to keep people on our good side. We try to be very polite and not like push up, well, good, well, not stay so long that they get annoyed, you know?
Try not to.
Yeah. That's not fair. Well, let's go. Cheers.
This one too? Yeah.
I think that goes up the stairs if I'm not mistaken.
It does go upstairs, and then it goes to the door on the left.
Yeah. You know what we
That's
could
where we're
do?
getting weird. That was the one that was the curtain.
We could plug the device in here and turn it up the stairs. That way this ambient light's not gonna bother it.
Yeah.
And ask anybody, when we put our camera up the stairs, folks, if any of you wanna walk down the steps, you know, on camera, we would love that. You have enough energy to show yourselves as an apparition, a shadow, anything you could do would be awesome. We would love that. Do you think that'd be possible for you folks to try to do that?
Oh, I forgot the other piece.
This is unlocked. Where does this go?
You don't have
Yeah.
one?
No, you wanna get the holder?
Where is it?
It's
Huh?
in case.
What's in here?
I don't
Just
know.
the
It's
little
unlocked.
flat piece.
We'll go in there, Dick. By all means. You're with us, so don't worry about it.
Storage.
Huh?
Storage.
Storage? Chris is just taking some photos, folks. We're hoping to get you on camera and also get you on,
Josh, there's a little holder for the monitor as
how do you feel about us coming back, folks? Are you all right with it? We're only gonna stay for an hour and we'll leave. We just really wanted to, see you again this year. We had so much fun the last time. You guys were very, hospitable. There's a little boy down here with us too? That was Josh making a noise, I think.
Yeah, upstairs. His big feet.
And I'm getting the, I don't know if anybody else is getting the cobwebs like crazy, like on my ears and, again.
Sheesh, am I off my game today?
What's wrong, man? You forgot it?
No, I keep
Oh, you
forgetting
forgot your monitor.
pieces of it. I forgot to stick the SD card
See
in.
if something's
Oh, no.
on you.
It's upstairs. I made Josh
Oh,
go fetch
cool.
it.
I didn't
So
think
you
that.
want to plug this in? Wherever you want to put it? You just have to wait for Josh to get the other
Yeah.
things.
No problem.
What is that?
It's a infrared camera.
Alright.
Hopefully this,
I'm sure which one is the whole year, so just two.
I just need one.
Okay, understood.
You should have just brought down the whole case.
yeah, the thing about infrared is you gotta, make sure you don't get more than like a 20 infrared IR.
Yep.
You have a high, like
You feel something in there?
Last time, there was something in here, this time,
Flash shadows, apparitions, it's too much bright light, it just kills me. I've had two, the way I figured it out is I had two IRs side by side, 100 lights, infrared light in 20, and the 20 picked up this amazing shadow, and 100 just didn't see anything.
Really?
Yeah. Do you have the monitor so I can check and see if
Yeah.
it's showing?
I just have to plug it in.
I don't know if that's high enough to.
Is it work? Cause the plug keeps falling.
Oh, the plug's falling out?
It's working.
What's my,
Quarters over here.
anytime.
Josh, do you still have the key to your meeting?
it's over here, or was it right
Right
there?
there.
It's on the
Okay.
table there, alright.
Yeah.
Why is it saying out of
Oh, you're
range?
here. Cool.
It's far, far away. This is the
No,
current.
it's
It's
not.
on.
Far, far away.
Yeah.
Is that plugged in? Because it's saying out of range.
It is.
Huh? Yes. Oops.
Yes. Not anymore.
You're kidding me.
It's saying it's out of range.
That's weird. The light's working. The light wouldn't work without the. Huh.
It's weird.
I never had it. Well, I'm pulling in
I
here.
forgot
so
to
nothing but-
turn it off. I think it's Kathy.
This would mess it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's great. Huh. You wanna unplug that and leave it out for a second and replug it? See if it resets it or something? Maybe by putting
Turn it off.
maybe by putting that in first.
Just remind me when we get out. I'll, yeah, I'll try to call her back tonight.
Yeah.
Or text her and make sure
Turn it
she's
off,
up.
or-
Yeah.
Nice job, sir. Hey. The last time we were in here, there was a young boy that was making noises. Do you want, we're making audible voices like screaming and stuff. Are you still here, buddy? Garcia here? Mr. Garcia here? Your first name, please? Your first name, please?
Talking too much. Talking too much. Talking too much.
Now I'm cutting this small piece.